Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Cam Little after the opening kick. And away we go at the link. And Dory Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. Taking the snaps, a fourth-year pro, former fourth overall pick, Anthony Richardson.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
This is Gibbs on second down. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third down run by Gibbs. That's the first and more. Past midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
For Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Sanders. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Nick Bolton has it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Tyler starting off with the throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Murray escapes the pocket. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, he's not going to be able to get them to first. They stop him just shy of what they needed. An interesting call now coming up on 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Walk to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Going to the ground again on 1st. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on second, Sanders. Target is there, but it is incomplete. Defender saying, not on my watch. Making a hit to force that to the ground. It's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll throw, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against the division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing here, Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Lathan Ransom has it. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to be rewarded with some yardage, but not the first down. Stop has made a decent bit short of it, so fourth down upcoming. And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go. It's Sanders. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Turnover on downs.
Murray. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. After the sack, Kyler. He's in trouble, and it's another one. They drop it. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Now Murray. And they'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they'll stop him short, so let's see. That should bring out the Commanders' punt team. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Sanders throwing on second. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Offense in the hurry up now.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Sanders takes the handoff. Now to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing on second down, it's Sanders. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. Third down upcoming.
Third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On the move, headed right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play block. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
25 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. So we're going to have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Pressure's there, they get him, a big loss, back to the 43. There's Bosa again. And that is a couple for him today. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see, here's second and 19. Trying again following the sack. Murray trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Murray looking to throw. It's caught by Hubbard. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Running back motions right. Throwing on seconds, Murray. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yards to go.
Now Kyler. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Washington.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment defense.
Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down. Pio quickly into the hands of Smith. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
He brings it in. And there it is. Touchdown, Commanders. Josh Downs with his first of hopefully many more to come this season.
Well, there it is. They get rid of that goose egg they had in the first half. That's more like it. At least that's what they're saying on their side of the ball. That's the kind of start to begin the second half to hopefully flush away that slow first half.
That one right down the middle. And they jump ahead by 4. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component. It's balancing it out.
Back to Gibbs now on second. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. They're working quickly here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Another one for Gibbs. And on third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Antonio Johnson on the stop. A 3-yard loss on the play.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So fourth down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Commanders and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. He's going to keep it this time. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Man in motion out of the slot. Now second down throw for Murray. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yeah.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. You know, you should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. That forces fourth down.
Anger in punt formation.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Let's go now.
Now a pitch to Gibbs. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that sets up an Eagles first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Eagles first down.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They pitch it out to him here. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give left side for Gibbs. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
There's just times, Kate, up here in the booth, you can kind of feel the hunger of these players. It's like this guy needed this week, a chance to move past last week. I'm not saying he needs to reach 100 yards every time out, but this showing is a whole lot more what we expect and what he expects of himself.
Gibbs now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
To the air, Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds in just in the nick of time if you're a defender. Looks like about a step or two shy of that line to gain. Brings up 4th and a yard. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Sneak here, Sanders. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 4. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
There you go. Panther 11. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Antonio Johnson on the coverage.
Here he is to throw. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making a catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
18 Rattler.
Throwing now. Dumped off to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Now to throw. Hits the slant. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. Lead now up to a field goal. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Commanders set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They look to throw it. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice.
They did it! He made the interception! J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Commanders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Hewitt and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule,
What you got for me, baby? Drawing the screen.
Gary's take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given. So many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Richardson. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. It's complete to Williams. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for him from a week ago, 12 carries, 67 yards.
Just an all right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage from every carry he receives this week.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing his dart. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Titans first down. First down and goal to go.
Now they send the tight end in motion left.
Play fake, and here's Dart.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
He's got a full head of steam.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Titans offense headed back out. There you're going to look at Brian Dable, their offensive coordinator. These guys trail here in this 1st half, and now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Out to the right side, it's Helm.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hampton to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Dart. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the second quarter.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Philadelphia.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Now it's Richardson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And Richardson yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's Dart. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
That's good for the Titans.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on
on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Encroachment defense.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. He completes this to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's got room. Now inside the 25. Kareem Hunt. Touchdown, Titans. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 10-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And quickly, they get to the line.
And an Eagle first down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Richardson off the play fake.
He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Dart going to look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
To the air, Dart. Over the middle, he's got to slow.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now Dart.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down, Eagles.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it behind the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
36-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
On the handoff, it's Hampton.
Tackled there by Rayshon Jacobs.
The tackle made by Rayshon
Now the Eagles
Jacobs.
will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton.
Down to the 25. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Dart. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
On for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now As you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores, you don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Richardson to throw it. Able to find Judy. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now Richardson.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
And 14.
Here's Richardson.
And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing now is Richardson.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Richardson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Now Richardson. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Richardson looking to throw it.
27-yard line.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Again, it's Richardson.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Anthony Richardson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Richardson on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change happen,
Hey everyone, Scott Hansen here. This is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap, presented by Lowe's. Earn your Sunday. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Washington Commanders. And it's some big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. The Cowboys even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. From there, let's see what's happening between the Eagles and the Titans in Nashville. And it's Kareem Hunt. He's going to get the ball, get loose into the secondary, and that's all she wrote.
Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf on it. Yes, I Fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Nice game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn.
EA Sports.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're going to be let out by someone possibly playing his final NFL season. Still going in his early 40s. It is Aaron Rodgers.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Going on second, Rodgers. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Now here's Rodgers. Has it left side, Brock, with the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And it's going to be the 4th-year man from The Ohio State University leading the way. It's C.J. Stroud.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Motioning him from the slot right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Looking at 3rd down here after that last completion went backwards. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Approach defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now, following the penalty, they still need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in, but instead the mistake means it's 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. As the Eagles get back out there, you can see Bears defensive coordinator Dennis Allen. In his 2nd year as the DC in Chicago, coming off that decade with the Saints as their coordinator, and then later their head coach. Big strike here to Williams. He'll see himself out toward a gain of 28. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down. First set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
It takes a lot of things going the wrong way for your team to lose when you got a 100-yard rusher. But unfortunately, that was the story a week ago, and he's trying to rewrite that script.
Rodgers to throw, 2nd down. Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. Taking tempo, some hurry-up offense. Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to be out of bounds. Only about a yard to show for on that catch. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Third and long for him here. He's under pressure and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. And that's going to make it 4th and 18.
Loss of 9.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Brings it in at the 12. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line.
It's 2nd down.
Dropping back to throw. Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. Well, some confusion out there. Are they? No, kicking team staying off. It looks like they're going to go for this. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Here's Stroud. The throw's caught on the outside. It's Schultz. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Stroud now. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This 42 yards from the right hash.
A 42-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Yeah, avoidable mistake there, Brock. A lot of people saw it, including our officials. Offsides the call. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Palmer motioning right. Connection made. He's inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Montgomery. He goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working on 2nd down. Stroud. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Third and goal.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Looking for... And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
And looky there, Kate, finally got to call some points on the old scoreboard. 3 is fine, but you know both of these offenses want to find some touchdowns.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. They go play action on 1st down. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's a design run. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kirby Joseph on the stop. A gain of 14. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Design quarterback run here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Back at his own 49.
To throw, Rodgers. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the 2nd half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency.
Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the 14-yard line.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. So out now comes the punter. And this will come from just inside his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Chased out to his right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nhl25. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Taking in over the middle. It's Evans. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Running left, it's Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Derwin James picks it. 40. At the 20. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it?
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. And as they return to the field, Brock, he's going to be trying to make up for that pick six. Wants to get them to lead back.
That's exactly the mentality you've got to have as quarterback. In these moments, in the fourth quarter especially, Kate, this is what separates the good ones from the great ones.
And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gains, and they got that first down, too.
That's good. Bears. First down. 1st and 10.
Now it's Stroud. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud completes it quick. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of them on second down. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And getting the first down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. He's brought down at the end of a nearly 30-yard gain. And that's going to be good for Bears first down. Now with 2:09 left on the clock. You got a timeout from the defense. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. And he's got it, it's in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. That's David Montgomery, the second score that he has brought in this season. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. They jump ahead by 4. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Now Rodgers finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that sets up an Eagles first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Eagles needing 4 points. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. There's Gibbs. Back-to-back catches for him. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock. But no chance. It's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. That one's caught. Judy has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Setting up to pass. Screen here for Gibbs. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So
announcement. I am where the pouches. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just rounders. Premium rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the pauses. Haters, this an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Faking. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Yeah, we bring it back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part. A Zamrock, a hip hop, an eternity spark, yeah. It's the way that I'm on already. Shine bright, don't even want to put on. This here's real life, there's no match to put on. But here's a piece of the message, let's get back to the song. Can't hold the flame that's reborn. I'm like an everlasting spark, can't jump the way that I'm on. Peace. I know the seeds that I've sown, and I give birth to all this fruit just so that I can live on. Yeah, can't hold destiny, I must walk on. Can't choose peace, been down too long. True. I know that we will live on. Hear the passion in my voice when I keep playing the song. Yeah, none of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us.
Diamond shining on my grill like a flashlight. If you watching me, you wrong. Need to get your cash right. No, little boy, you wrong. You get caught, you get life. And if it's gas, catch you slipping, you get high price to go viral for that Instagram. Car beam, take your life in an instant, man. Round Swiss cheese, mama, old residence. And you out here riding in the hood like the president. Need to repent, cause you bout to get dealt with. Little cousin gang. Man, he filthy. 50 guys, 50. You gon' need some help quick. Not breaking bread with your brothers, very selfish. Yeah. The game ain't the same, man. These streets ain't got no rules now. Head on a swivel, gotta watch the way you move around. Trusting all this, you done sent out your load. Now you face down on the floor. She done got you. Hope you learn that everything that glitters ain't gold. Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. Somewhere along the way, man, the game got switched. Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. It was said I would end up working in the streets. It was said I would end up working in the streets. Working in the streets. It was said I would end up working in the streets. Working in the streets.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 can't be, won't pull over till I'm right. Riding to the sunrise, can't about no bed time. Ain't gon' get no ride with me, let they fight. Better know from West Side Atlanta or the best style. All the way to Crenshaw, I'm out of mind. Better know, big popping ain't no look. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me a look. Let them down, Chevy, in my lap. Real boys,
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from South Philly. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. The offense has a long field on drive one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Alante Taylor is there for the stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. McBride is the motion man. That's taken in. That's Elijah Surratt. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's Harrison in motion. 3rd and 2. Stafford. He's got his man. It's Harrison. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll motion the slot man right. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Austin brought in motion. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7, Eagles nothing.
Brandon 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Our run here with Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A gain of 2.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Big time play for Philly. 42 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down back at the 5. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. 2nd down, it's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. That's Harrison in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. He's into space. Past the 15. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll have it 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Back into the hands of Surratt. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
A short one here, caught by McBride. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 49-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Now Hurts going to hustle him up to the line.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now faking the give, and they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Austin brought in motion. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to find Marvin Harrison Jr. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Austin brought in motion. To the air again. Stafford. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
A 40-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Rams stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with Garrett taking those points.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
1st and 10 at the
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
Now they'll pitch it out here. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
Taken down by
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cole Bishop.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop. 3rd down. 3 to go. McBride is the motion man. Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Rams first down.
They'll run with Tracy.
Tracy, the ball carrier. 2 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Cole Bishop on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Whoa! Whoa! And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of
16 yard pickup on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of
Nothing
3.
open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Dubbed by Mika Fitzpatrick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. Want to run it on 1st down. For the visiting Rams, they were forced to travel.